Hello, hello, my Geass. And yeah, as you can imagine, this episode is gonna be talking about an anime, a very, very good anime that I think if you like Max, if you like strategy, if you like political movements, you should give it a try. The anime is Code Geass. Oh my god, that's so cringe. Do you like guys when I do cringy stuff? And why I'm recommending Code Geass? Because Code Geass is a phenomenal anime. Is amazing. I give Code Geass a 9 because Code Geass you have everything that you can ask for. You have max, you have battles, you have psychological battles, you have powers, you have uh vengeance, you have a guy trying to revenge his family. You have superpowers. And you have a future where Britain basically took over Japan and everything on the same package. And the animation holds up until this moment. You can see the animation draw is from this era, but it's still good. It still hold on. Very, very nice. And the thing is, I watched Code Geass after a friend of mine spoiled the end. The end of Code Geass is phenomenal. I would never forgive my friend for spoiled the end for me. Because the end of Code Geass, it was literally cinema. Because you follow the story of Ryurushi V Britannia. Is basically a prince for Britain that lives on Japan, and you follow his story when he met Cece. That is basically this girl with green hair, and her give him the power to control to give an order that is the the person who received the order needs to follow. So it's basically for some reason, I'm not gonna spoil, Sissy give him the power and she can give those powers to different people. His power is if he looks at you, he can give you an order and you needs to follow that order. So if he looks at you and say, leave this battlefield, you need to leave this battlefield. But the greatness of this anime is because they make Liu Ruch a very, very smart guy. And the whole thing is the idea of our smart guy manipulating people, trying to achieve his final objective. That is not gonna say, but even though the story goes there, the story keeps going deeper and deeper because you start to learn like the rebels and trying to figure it out how to attack the empire or who is in favor or not or how Liu Luch is going to hide his superpower and hide his intention to basically destroy the government and all of those things you are so involved in the story and you're trying to understand the character and trying to predict what is going to happen. And that's why I'm gonna give. I don't know if I already gave it, but I'm gonna give it a 9 because this anime is almost perfect. He's not that long. I think he's like Crunchyroll. Help me. I think he's 50 episodes long. So it's 2 seasons of 25. Uh, yes, it's 2 seasons of 25, and you have these movies that is basically what if story. So if you like it, the first season, you can watch it on Crunchyroll because it's an old anime, and you can watch it for free with ads, of course, but still worth it. Oh, you cannot watch the season two. That sucks. But the season two is basically how to the final. It's basically the big epic conclusion of the story. So that sucks. But everyone knows that you, the person who's watching this, knows how to see anime legally on the verge of the legality. Not gonna tell anyone. You're chill. Not gonna put links on the description. I'm sorry. You know how to watch free anime on the internet. If you're watching this, I'm 100% sure that you know how to. And is basically one of the best animes that I ever watched because he's a complete story. That is another thing that I really appreciate that most of animes don't do often because an anime is adaptation of a manga. And if a manga is still releasing when the anime aired, usually they don't finish it. Although we are receiving a lot more or finished animes because they're so big in popularity, they finish the whole story. But for example, Demon Slayer probably is gonna tell the whole manga story. But you have countless and countless of other anime that was basically dropped and never had a proper finish. That is different about Code Geass Ryuruch of Rebellion. Incredible. 50 episode is not that big, it's not that small. Perfect size. For me, a perfect size anime is around 50 episodes because it's enough time for you to get used to the characters and not too long for you to feels like it's too big to start watching like One Piece or Bleach or Naruto that is like One Piece is like 1,000 episodes, but Naruto and Bleach like 300, 400 episodes each. And 50 is a good anime to recommend as well because it's more digestible for most of the people. It's not as fast as a 12 episode that I wish it could, but you have so much information in Code Geass that I think 50 is a very, very, very good amount of episodes. And that is the story of that is my recommendation for you guys. Tell me in the comments, what do you think about Code Geass? Did you watch it? Are you going to watch it? Did you watch the movies? I didn't watch the movies, but I know that it's basically another universe. And yeah, tell me if you like it, if you knew it before, and thank you so much. I see you on the next one. Bye.